Elon Musk's latest move has taken the automotive world by surprise, both in timing and in price. The 2026 Tesla Model 2 is arriving much sooner than most expected, and with a price tag that has stunned even the most seasoned market watchers, in at under $10,175, considering we're already past the midpoint of 2025. It feels as if we are standing at the very edge of a monumental shift in the electric vehicle landscape. Musk had long spoken about making EVs more affordable, but now that vision is shifting from promise to reality, signaling not just a quote-worthy statement, but a genuine turning point. What's unfolding is the beginning of an electric revolution, one that's about to redefine the automotive industry in the United States and beyond. The phrase "arrives now" holds more weight than it might seem at first glance, especially for American drivers. Tesla has mapped out a strategy to put the Model 2 on American roads far sooner than anyone thought feasible. This isn't an exaggerated marketing push. It's a tangible step toward altering how electric vehicles enter the market in America. Recent leaks indicate that Tesla is aiming for a global reveal of the model by June 2025, with test drives in the United States potentially starting as early as late 2025 or the beginning of 2026 in major hubs such as New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago. This is not about seeing brand new Teslas lining your driveway tomorrow. It's about putting the infrastructure and logistics in place so you can get behind the wheel sooner than anticipated. Tesla's chief financial officer, Webhove Tanaja, has hinted directly at a first-half 2025 launch for a more affordable model during the company's Q4 2024 earnings call. This points toward pre-orders or early test drives for American customers being possible by early 2026. What makes this timeline credible is the level of detail Tesla has revealed in its rollout plan, a level of specificity rarely seen at this scale. Plans are in motion for test drives in over 50 U.S. cities, with a strategic focus on areas with larger retiree populations such as Florida and California. This mirrors the carefully staged rollout Tesla executed with the Model Y, but with an even more compressed schedule. Drawing on lessons learned from previous launches, Tesla is set to accelerate the process dramatically, giving potential buyers a chance to see and test the Model 2 in person well before its full market release. For those who value the ability to experience a car before making a purchase decision, this is a significant advantage, especially when it comes to evaluating whether the vehicle is worth their investment. Tesla's progress isn't limited to marketing or roadshow. Production is already gearing up, with initial builds expected to roll out in late 2025 from either the Fremont or Texas factories. The company is targeting 50,000 units, specifically for the 2026 market. According to supplier reports linked to Tesla's internal Redwood project, these aren't vague projections, they represent concrete manufacturing commitments, backed by millions of dollars in contractual agreements with suppliers, showing that Tesla's timeline is grounded in reality. This approach disrupts the traditional auto industry's sluggish pace, where models often take 3 to 5 years to transition from concept to customer-ready production. Tesla is aiming to compress that period to under 18 months, an unheard-of pace for mass-market vehicles. The secret to this speed lies in Tesla's use of PopUp Production, a strategy that bypasses the delays and costs associated with building new factories. Instead of constructing entirely new facilities, Tesla is converting existing Model 3 and Model Y assembly lines in its American plants for Model 2 production. This means no time lost waiting for new infrastructure to be completed, and it slashes startup costs by over $1 billion compared to traditional factory builds. Beyond the cost savings, this strategy brings new economic activity and job growth directly to the communities where Tesla already operates. The company plans to implement 2 pop-up lines in Fremont and 1 in Texas, together producing 50,000 Model 2 vehicles by the third quarter of 2026. This method cuts production costs by about 25% compared to building from scratch, allowing Tesla to pass those savings directly to consumers, making that under $10,175 price possible. The rollout is also intentionally designed to reach the demographics that have been most excluded from the EV movement. Initial deliveries are planned for March 2026, starting in Florida and California regions, where retirees and budget-conscious families are most in need of affordable electric options. Tesla is aiming to serve retirees on fixed incomes, young families burdened by high gas prices, and working-class Americans who have previously been priced out of electric mobility. This approach isn't just about bringing a car to market quickly, it's about reshaping consumer expectations. By compressing the traditional 8 Tesla is changing the way Americans think about and access new vehicles. This speed has a cultural significance. As well, American car culture has long been rooted in ideas of freedom, mobility, and accessibility. For decades, electric vehicles have been perceived as luxury items for wealthier buyers, leaving working-class drivers behind. The Model 2's rapid timeline represents a democratization of clean transport, making EV ownership attainable without financial strain. While Tesla has yet to officially confirm exact delivery dates, the alignment of supplier agreements, facility upgrades, and executive statements makes it hard to dismiss the momentum building behind the scenes. For many Americans, getting an affordable Tesla in the driveway by early 2026 instead of waiting until the end of the decade could be a game-changing financial and lifestyle upgrade. The pricing of the Model 2 is where things truly become disruptive. This is the first time in U.S. automotive history that a genuine Tesla will be available for under $10,175. This isn't a stripped-down concept car or a distant promise. It's a real product positioned to take on every automaker struggling to make EVs affordable. Tesla's pricing model is unlike anything the industry has seen. Dubbed Build Your Own, it strips the base vehicle to its essentials: manual seats, no high-end sound system, and no large touchscreen, but still delivers the core Tesla driving experience. Customers can add features at la carte, such as a premium display for $1,000 or heated seats for $500, without being forced into expensive bundles. This approach means the base Model 2 can undercut not just EVs, but even the cheapest new gas cars on the market. For example, a Chevy Spark costs around $13,600 new, and it comes with significantly higher operating costs. The average gas-powered car requires about $2,500 annually for fuel and maintenance if driven 15,000 miles per year, while the Model 2's electricity costs are estimated at just $800 a year, saving about $1,700 annually. For retirees or those living on fixed incomes, that kind of savings is not just helpful, it's life-changing. Tesla is also introducing a senior savings plan, offering 2 years of free maintenance for buyers over 65, a $1,000 value based on 2024 rates. Furthermore, the Model 2 is expected to retain about 65% of its value after 3 years, compared to just 50% for the average gas vehicle, giving buyers long-term value as well as upfront savings. Tesla's attention to senior drivers goes beyond price incentives. The Model 2's design includes features like larger door handles for easier grip and a lower ride height for simpler entry and exit, addressing mobility concerns for older customers. The company has even partnered with AARP to offer members a 10% discount on supercharger rates, saving around $200 annually. These design and pricing decisions show a clear intent to build a car for those who have been left out of the EV conversation for too long. While affordability is a major draw for American buyers, the Model 2's global strategy is what's catching China off guard. Tesla plans to produce the Model 2 at its Shanghai Gigafactory, using China's highly efficient and low-cost manufacturing ecosystem to create a car Americans can buy for as little as $10,175 after potential U.S. tax credits. This is a bold reversal, turning China's manufacturing strengths into a tool to outcompete Chinese automakers in their own arena. Chinese brands like BYD have been leading the affordable EV segment, but they operate on thin margins, around 7% in 2025, making it difficult for them to undercut Tesla in multiple markets without sacrificing profitability. Tesla's strategy leverages existing Shanghai production lines for Model 3 and Model Y to minimize startup costs and scale quickly. Globally, the company aims for a $25,000 price point, but U.S. incentives could drop that to near $10,000 for eligible buyers. Add to this Tesla's reputation for reliability, safety, and advanced driver assist technology, and the Model 2 becomes a tough competitor for any low-cost EV from overseas. For Chinese automakers, Tesla's move forces them to reconsider pricing and market strategies, potentially sparking a price war. Analysts already anticipate a 10% global drop in EV prices by 2027, largely due to Tesla's aggressive pricing. For American retirees and budget-conscious families, that could mean an additional $2,000 in savings on compact electric vehicles over the next few years. By 2028, Tesla expects to deliver as many as 300,000 Model 2 units in the U.S., with half of them going to buyers over 65. Even if the sub-$10,175 price doesn't last forever, the ripple effect will put downward pressure on EV pricing industry-wide, benefiting American consumers well into the next decade.